And in our Gotham social news segment, billionaire Bruce Wayne has finally returned to Gotham City after a 12-year excursion of Asia and the Far East. The Wayne Tech CEO and sole heir to the Wayne fortune departed Gotham shortly after his 18th birthday as he assumed control of the multinational corporation. Some of our viewers may recall the highly publicized robbery incident in which prominent Gotham physician Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha were both tragically slain, leaving their son Bruce orphaned at the age of 10. The rumored return of Gotham's most eligible bachelor has been the talk of the social scene for several weeks now, with single women everywhere hoping for even just a glimpse of the handsome recluse. Good evening. Summer Gleason here with tonight's top stories. Police Commissioner James Gordon released a written statement to several news outlets earlier this evening, pledging every resource at his disposal to eradicate the widespread corruption and criminal influence that has plagued the department in recent years. The commissioner made reference to the grand jury indictment hearings that are scheduled for next week in the trials of 4 high-ranking police officers. The men are accused of having ties to Gotham's criminal underworld, with charges ranging from bribery to extortion. Tapped as the prosecution's star witness by Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent, Commissioner Gordon is slated to present video surveillance evidence that implicates the officers in mob activity. And in other news, numerous eyewitness accounts are increasingly being reported of a giant marauding bat that seems to have built its nest right here in Gotham City. And it appears to have a taste for the blood of criminals. Petty thugs and some of Gotham's most notorious underworld figures have been found night after night tied up in back alleys and on rooftops, hanging upside down from building gargoyles, and even dumped off in front of Gotham Police headquarters after their encounters with the mysterious vigilante, now being referred to as the Batman. Looks like Gotham's elite have been left out in the cold by the sudden closing of the famous Iceberg Lounge. The establishment's flamboyant owner, Oswald Cobblepot, has long been suspected of having ties to Gotham's criminal underworld. Evidently, this has attracted the attention of Gotham's mysterious Batman, who paid Mr. Cobblepot a violent visit after last night's closing. Meanwhile, Gotham's well-to-do will have to find someplace else to sip champagne tonight, as there's no word when or even if the Iceberg Lounge will reopen its doors. Oh! Looks like we have another VIP arrival!
Closed? Closed? I spent 2 hours getting my hair done and 7 hours with my stylist just getting ready for tonight. And they're closed.
Aw, Bruce, I had my heart set on having some of that yummy fancy champagne.
Well, who cares about your stupid champagne? I just want to know where we're going to party tonight.
Well, don't sweat it, sweetie. There are plenty of places to party tonight. Besides, seems to me like your stylist didn't have much to work with anyway.
Ladies, please. You don't need to worry yourself. We've got the entire night ahead of us. We've got the whole city. We're going to find some place to party, I promise.
Mr. Wayne? Mr. Wayne, do you have a comment about Oswald Cobblepot's arrest after his encounter with the Batman?
No, Summer, I don't. This is the first time hearing of it. That sounds awful. What you're saying is true, though, and Mr. Cobblepot did tangle with the Batman. I'd venture a guess that he ran into his worst nightmare.
Mr. Wayne! Right here, Mr. Wayne!
Good evening. Summer Gleason here with tonight's top story. Looks like Gotham City's resident Cape Crusader is not the only creature that stirs in the night. Over the past few evenings, reports have come in of several mysterious jewel heists committed throughout Gotham's Diamond District and Upper East Side art galleries. Scattered eyewitness accounts and security surveillance footage indicate that the perpetrator of these crimes is a fast-moving and agile young woman dressed in a skin-tight costume and cat mask and armed with a bullwhip. Department officials speculate that the flamboyant felon may actually be seeking public notoriety with these crimes. Police hope that this compulsion will be the key to catching Gotham's newest arch-criminal, now being referred to as the Catwoman.
One night, just before the show, the kid overhears a local mobster demanding extortion money from the circus owner. When the old man refuses to pay up, the hood weakens the trapeze ropes with acid. Later that night, as the acrobat family performs the Flight of Death stunt for a sold-out crowd, the kid is orphaned when the trapeze snaps apart, and Mom and Pop fall to their deaths. Bruce Wayne takes custody of the kid and trains him to be his crime-fighting partner. Together, they become the Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder, Gotham City's dynamic duo.
Well, well, well. It seems that your title as the world's greatest detective might actually be deserved, Batman. I'm so happy to see that you use your head for something other than a rack. For that ridiculous cow! I'm a man of my word, Batbrain, I can assure you. You solved my riddle and discovered my location. I will therefore keep my end of the bargain. As you can see, the hostages are presently being released.
Come on, let's go!
And now that you're here, I invite you to stay a while and play a game. It's a very simple game, really. Consider me your humble game master. But, in order to participate in our exciting contest, you must first face the Game Enforcers! Bravo, bravo. I must say, you fought gallantly, my intrepid, dynamic dingbats. Wouldn't you agree, Ed? Oh, well indeed I would, Ed. And now, to tell us all about the next round of our game, the fabulous host of our exciting show, Mr. Edward Nigma.
Good evening, Gotham. Timothy Nolan here with tonight's top story. The mysterious disappearance and kidnapping of GCN's very own Summer Gleason and her cameraman Christopher Burton ended abruptly last night, with the capture and incarceration of the psychotic criminal Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. It was originally thought that Nigma had singled out Gleason and Burton as part of a revenge plot over the expose which led to his internment at Arkham Asylum last year. However, a source close to the Gotham City Police Department confirmed that the news team was merely bait intended to lure out the Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder to his location in an effort to murder them both. Although it is assumed that the Caped Crusaders were responsible for the Riddler's defeat last night, department officials are refusing to comment at this time. And in other news, the comic strip world lost an icon today with the passing of Milton Bill Finger. A strong creative writing force throughout the late 1930s, Mr. Finger quickly developed a reputation as a virtual idea factory among the various prominent comic strip publishers of the industry. In recent years, the brilliant author stepped out of the public eye, accepting only a few brief writing assignments for film and television. Mr. Finger is believed to have expired in his sleep, and he's survived by his ex-wives Portia and Lynn and his son Fred. Milton Bill Finger, dead at 59.